In the mid-2000s, Birdman stood at the pinnacle of hip-hop success, transforming Cash Money Records into an unstoppable music empire. With an impressive net worth of $150 million in 2025, Brian Birdman Williams has solidified his position as one of the wealthiest figures in the industry. But behind the diamond-encrusted facade lies a story of survival, strategic vision, and ruthless business acumen that forever changed the landscape of hip-hop. Join us as we uncover the rise, controversial business dealings, and extravagant lifestyle of a man who once lived in poverty, but now flies in private jets and collects luxury automobiles like trading cards. Brian Christopher Williams was born on February 15, 1969, in the notoriously tough 3rd Ward of New Orleans, Louisiana. Raised by his mother Gladys Brooks and father Johnny Williams, young Brian's childhood was marked by tragedy when his mother passed away early in his life. Growing up in the Magnolia Projects, one of the city's most dangerous housing developments, Birdman learned street survival skills that would later inform his business instincts. He attended local public schools but dropped out early, becoming involved in street life. As a teenager, Brian showed early entrepreneurial spirit, hustling to make money in various ways before finding his calling in music. But it was a pivotal arrest and subsequent jail time at age 16 that forced him to reevaluate his path. Little did anyone know this troubled youth would transform into one of music's most formidable business minds. Birdman's journey into the music industry began in 1991 when he and his brother Ronald Slim Williams founded Cash Money Records with just $300. Operating initially out of the trunk of a car, the pair signed local New Orleans bounce artists, slowly building their reputation. By 1997, Birdman had formed Big Timers with producer Manny Fresh, releasing their debut album, How Ya Love That, to regional acclaim. The game-changing moment came in 1998 when Cash Money Records secured a groundbreaking $30 million distribution deal with Universal Music Group, retaining ownership of their masters, practically unheard of at the time. Their most successful signing would prove to be a young Dwayne Carter, better known as Lil Wayne, who became the label's flagship artist. By 2001, Birdman had launched his solo career with Birdman, which reached number 24 on the Billboard 200. Cash Money continued to dominate throughout the 2000s, signing Drake, Nicki Minaj, and other superstars who generated billions in revenue. But perhaps his greatest achievement was proving that independent label owners from disadvantaged backgrounds could build empires on their own terms. The central conflict or challenge, 3 to 430. Despite his tremendous success, Birdman's empire has been repeatedly rocked by controversy. The most damaging blow came in 2015 when his protege and son, Lil Wayne, publicly declared war on Cash Money, filing a $51 million lawsuit claiming unpaid royalties and alleging Birdman had withheld the release of his highly anticipated The Carter 5 album. The lawsuit exposed the darker side of Birdman's business practices, with numerous former artists coming forward with similar claims of exploitation and withheld payments. "I'm trapped on this label," Wayne famously stated in interviews, describing Cash Money as an unlabeled prison. This public fallout severely damaged Birdman's reputation, casting him as a predatory executive rather than a music visionary. The conflict forced Birdman to sell portions of Cash Money's catalog to fund settlements with Wayne and other artists. Radio stations and streaming platforms saw a sharp decline in Cash Money releases, while the label struggled to sign major new talent. The once mighty empire appeared to be crumbling, with Forbes reporting in 2018 that Cash Money's valuation had dropped significantly. Birdman's primary residence is a breathtaking Miami Beach mansion that perfectly captures his larger-than-life persona. Located in the exclusive Palm Island neighborhood, this waterfront property spans an impressive 20,000 square feet of living space with 7 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms. Originally purchased for $14.5 million in 2012, the property's current estimated value exceeds $30 million after extensive renovations. The Mediterranean-style mansion, built in 2004, boasts 100 feet of waterfront access with a private dock that can accommodate his luxury yacht. Inside, the palatial home features 30-foot ceilings in the grand entry, custom Italian marble flooring throughout, and floor-to-ceiling windows offering panoramic views of Biscayne Bay. The mansion's most extravagant features include a movie theater with plush red velvet seating, a recording studio with state-of-the-art equipment, a 20-car garage display room showcasing his collection, and a master bedroom suite that occupies an entire wing. Outside, the property features an Olympic-sized swimming pool with a swim-up bar, multiple cabanas, and meticulously landscaped gardens. But this isn't his only property. Birdman also maintains homes in New Orleans and Los Angeles, with his total real estate portfolio valued at approximately $50 million. Perhaps nothing reflects Birdman's extravagant taste more than his legendary car collection, estimated to be worth over $35 million. The centerpiece is his custom Bugatti Veyron, valued at $2.1 million, featuring his signature red and black color scheme with the Cash Money logo embroidered on the headrest. His fleet also includes a $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador wrapped in gold vinyl, a $450,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom with red leather interior, and a rare Mercedes Maybach 62S estimated at $500,000. Beyond cars, Birdman's jewelry collection is equally impressive, featuring his iconic 5-pound diamond and platinum Cash Money Records pendant worth $500,000. For transportation, Birdman owns a Gulfstream 4 private jet valued at $15 million, which he's famously used for impromptu meetings with business partners and artists. Away from the spotlight, Birdman's relationship status has become more settled in recent years. After years of dating singer Toni Braxton, the couple has maintained a close but private relationship since 2016, occasionally appearing together at industry events. Family has always been central to Birdman's story. His brother Ronald "Slim" Williams remains his closest business partner and confidant, serving as co-founder and co-owner of Cash Money Records. Despite his tough exterior, those close to Birdman describe him as fiercely loyal to his inner circle. Away from work, Birdman has developed a passion for high-stakes poker, often hosting games with celebrity friends at his Miami mansion. As of 2025, financial experts estimate Birdman's net worth at $150 million, solidifying his position among hip-hop's financial elite. While this represents a slight decline from his peak net worth of $180 million in 2018, it reflects his strategic restructuring following legal challenges. His wealth derives from multiple revenue streams, with music royalties and publishing rights accounting for approximately 35% of his income. Cash Money Records, despite its controversies, still generates roughly 30% of his annual earnings through its catalog of over 1,500 songs and ongoing distribution deal with Universal. Real estate investments comprise another 20% of his wealth, with his property portfolio appreciating significantly in recent years. Compared to 5 years ago, Birdman has diversified his portfolio, reducing dependence on direct music income. While contemporaries like Jay-Z and Dr. Dre have built billion-dollar empires, Birdman's financial growth has been limited by legal settlements and the changing music landscape. Looking ahead, his partnership with a major streaming platform for Cash Money's extensive catalog could potentially add another $50 to $75 million to his net worth in the coming years. From the projects of New Orleans to the mansions of Miami, Birdman's journey represents the ultimate rags-to-riches story in hip-hop. His impact on the music business can't be overstated. The groundbreaking deal he negotiated with Universal created a blueprint for artist ownership that continues to influence the industry today. While controversies have certainly tarnished aspects of his legacy, his business acumen and determination remain undeniable. As 2025 continues, Birdman seems focused on rebuilding relationships and solidifying his legacy beyond the conflicts. What do you think? Is Birdman's controversial business approach justified by the opportunities he created, or did it ultimately harm the artists who trusted him? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive looks into the lives of hip-hop's biggest moguls. Next week, we'll be exploring the incredible rise of another self-made music icon. Remember, in Birdman's famous words, "It's not about the money, it's about the respect." Though in his case, it seems he's managed to accumulate plenty of both.